Okay guys, I'm going to show you an exercise, heavy farmer's carries, that is going to help out with improving how the shoulder is actually supporting and offloading off nerves as they pass out into the arm. And if you've been having numbness into the fingers, a lot of times what can happen is a lot of times the muscles and soft tissue tunnels just kind of lay on the nerve a little bit, and it creates a little bit of tingling. Obviously you need to be checked out by your doc first, but here's the first thing to think about, because these things look heavy to a lot of people, which I'd first suggest if you're not comfortable with this, you ramp up a little bit and just make sure you feel comfortable with the weight. So the first thing is take your hand on this shoulder right here and just put your fingers just over like your deltoid right there, and take the other hand and just crush the air as hard as you can. And you're going to feel actually your shoulders start to turn on without you even really having to think about it. So just the harder you crush an object, or in this case a weight, the more this will actually support, and so does around the shoulder girdle, and so does around the belly. So all we're going to do is basically just take these weights, slide in the middle, try to break the handles like they're made of ice and you're trying to crack them, and then you just stand and walk about the room. And I'm not going to go too far because we got the camera rolling, but I'll go backwards now. But you basically just hold these things for as long as you can, as long as you're not degrading form. Make sure that you're nice and tall. Make sure you're not rounding forward. It's kind of like you're a businessman walking through an airport and you have a tight suit on and you're carrying a heavy, heavy briefcase. So at some point your body's going to be like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then at that point you just put it down. But here's what we're attempting to do, is that the heavier the weight, actually your body is going to fight to find a pattern and a stability pattern that actually works. And imagine there's infinite different types of patterning, so it's going to start shuffling through them. And as you grab a heavy weight, if you round forward like that, you're only going to be able to hold it for so long, so it won't work. Then you might go like this, and that won't work. And then you'll start to go like this, and that won't work. And these are all subconscious. So your body shuffles through them, and eventually it finds one that it works with it. And what the end result is that once we get that pattern in the neurological system really working well, we start to offload the things passing through, okay? And again, probably a starting point here for guys, so this is 62 pounds, or if you go into kilos, this is 28 kilograms. This one's a little bit different, mainly because I don't have weights of both, but this is actually way too light for me. I'd probably be around 100 or so. Usually men would be about half their body weight per hand, so me, I'm 160, so I should be about 80 per hand, so this is not even enough. For women, obviously about the same thing. A lot of times your grips will give out first, your hands will give out first. But again, grip strength will equate this area working well, which will make it so the nerve will actually pass freer, which is a better long-term solution than just stretching the thing out, because a lot of times that doesn't hold. So if you're worried about the weight, you ramp up really slow. I'd suggest starting with something like a grocery bag, which is about 20-25 pounds, right? 20-25 pounds per hand, and start to work up from there. If you don't have something heavy, go to your local gym, get dumbbells. Deadlifting is another one to do it too. So hopefully this is helpful to you guys. In the next video, I'm going to go over a different type of exercise which can be helpful for a similar type of improving the tunnels that the nerves are passing through, that the ulnar nerves passing through, which can result in hand numbness. We'll just clean those up real nice.